Hello, my name is Chris Doud. I'm a field agronomist for Pioneer in southwest Iowa, and today we're in eastern Pottawatomie County in west central Iowa, and it's nice to kind of see the spring finally coming around, have a little more favorable conditions than we did in the past few weeks. Wanted to talk to you today about some things to consider before entering the field this spring. If the ultimate goal of each field is to optimize productivity, mitigate risk, and get the best return on investment, we want to make sure and get off on the right foot when spring arrives. And one thing we want to first begin with would be our soil moisture condition. We want to make sure that when we enter the field that we're not doing anything harmful that could cause ill effects throughout the season in relation to compaction or sidewall smearing. So a practice that we advocate with our growers is to do what's known as a ribbon test. And a ribbon test is where we take a sample of dirt a couple inches down in the soil and press it between our thumb and forefinger to determine whether that soil smears and ribbons or if it's got good aggregation and crumbling. This soil that we're in, this Marshall Ridge that we're on today, if we dig down and assess the overall condition of the soil and grab a handful, it's easily crumbling when we push it between our thumb and forefinger, and therefore we have really good soil conditions to consider starting. Secondly, we want to take into account what the soil temperature is. We've been rising into the 40-degree range and above the last day or two. Going to continue to see that for another day, but a temperature correction coming on the weekend. Ideally, if we can have that temperature hovering near and trending towards the upper side of 50 degrees, our probabilities of success increase greatly. We also want to take into account what that forecast will look like for the first 24 to 48 hours after planting and how that soil moisture condition and temperature will be. If we have a cold front come through that could potentially cause what's known as imbibitional chilling or cold shock, that seed will reduce its overall vigor, uniformity, and overall stand establishment if that were to occur after planting. So we really want to do the best that we can to get off on the right foot each spring. Every year is unique. If you have additional information that you'd like to discuss with us or questions, be sure and talk to your local Pioneer sales rep for this and many other product, agronomic, and management information suggestions.